Alright, so good morning, high school students. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about basically your big step ahead of your guys' lives. And it's very important for you guys to prepare for your future lives, especially heading to college, because you guys have a lot ahead of you. You guys, for the next 4 years, have to plan what exactly you guys have interest in, your guys' goals, your guys' hobbies, certain different kinds of backgrounds that you guys come from. You guys have to prepare yourselves in many different kinds of ways, not just academics. There's a lot of more, obstacles you guys have to face as an individual when entering college. Some of them can be financial issues, such as paying for your fees. Nathan Brown, publisher of the Everything Paying for College book of 2005, states that about half students that don't prepare for college tend to struggle more than those students who are prepared and ready for college. And the reason why this is essential is because a lot of students need to know that they can't just end up in college and not be prepared. Now, I'm here to talk to you guys about. In this speech, I will argue that students should learn about financial and economic benefits that they can obtain simply by, for one, getting scholarships and grants and loans. So in this argument, I will teach your students how exactly you guys can obtain this free money. Secondly, how you guys can apply it to your daily lives once you enter college. And thirdly, where exactly you guys can find this free money. Now, first I'd like to talk to you guys about the fact that what exactly is free money. Free money can be grants, loans, scholarships, financial aid. And one of the most important ones you guys should be familiar with is scholarships. So scholarship is basically free money that you guys can be basically applying for, and if you qualify, whatever requirements are necessary, you will get free money, and that can be used for your academic needs. And it is very, very essential for all you students to take the time to apply for these, simply because there's many different kinds of scholarships. There's many different kinds of ways you can earn this money. For example, you can be a certain race, and they have scholarships that actually give you money just for being that kind of ethnicity. It's pretty strange, but it happens. There's a lot of different things. A lot of athletes get scholarships just for being a mathlete, sciences, certain languages, English. All you got to do is take the time and consideration and look into it. Now that leads to my second information. That's that I'm going to talk to you guys about where exactly you guys can get this kind of information. Now, for the most part, an ordinary college or wherever you guys tend to go, a school tends to have counselors that assist you where exactly you guys can go. So, for the most part, you guys should ask a familiar counselor you're familiar with, or certain students to guide you where exactly you guys can be getting this assistance. And they'll be sure to help you. They're not going to know. It's their job to know. It's their passion to help students, into helping where exactly they're going to be, where they want to go to. So just ask them. Usually it's like in the administration's office, and if not, they tend to have websites. All schools have websites of any kind of school. There's not going to be one school that does not have a website just for the school to assist any fellow person who's interested in learning about that school. Now, what you can do, the very simple thing to start off, if you don't even know the website, you guys can look it up. Simply just Google down the name of the school. It's that simple. You'll be able to find the school, and by then you can just look up at the information, and you'll be sure to know exactly what you're trying to learn with the applications. Now, thirdly, I'd like to talk to you guys about where exactly you guys can put this money that you get to college. How exactly can you balance out this money? Now, there's a lot of different kinds of things you got to focus on when you're at school. You got to think about fees and parking. You got to think about tuitions, maybe if you're dorming. You got to think about book fees. You got to think of supplies, materials necessary for your certain classes. You also got to pay for your classes. Not only that, we also have to pay certain kinds of just small little, finances along the way. So the way you can easily balance this out is just take the time and consideration to look into what exactly you're gonna be taking. Take the opportunity to balance out all your classes, schedule your time, everything, prepare, be ahead of the game. You gotta be focused and know what exactly you're learning. And not only that, but you can also learn about the fact that you guys can be spending your money wisely because of just free money that you get. You don't necessarily have to waste money on certain books. You can also, cheat your way out, like not necessarily in a bad way, but you can easily, ask a friend for books. You can easily find easier ways to basically use your money wisely. Now, I'd like to talk to you guys about the fact that that money is pretty essential when you're getting scholarships, loans, grants, financial aid. It really is. It helps everybody as an individual. Just as long as you know where exactly to obtain this money, it's very helpful to everybody. Now, what's it called? Overall, I like to say that you guys all have the opportunity to either fail or succeed, and that's what I like to show you in the visual aid. It's a simple picture. You all have the path to either go left or right. You guys all have the path to succeed or fail. And next slide, I like to say that you guys can reach success if you guys have a better schedule time. You guys are more planned ahead of time, and you guys manage your time wisely in obtaining scholarships, loans, grants, because it does help in the long run. You guys can be successful not only just by focusing on your academics, but as well as balancing out your money. And in this speech, I have informed you guys of 3 things. I've informed you that where exactly you guys can get free money. I've informed you guys that what exactly this free money is, in which, what exactly it benefits you as. And thirdly, I've told you guys that how exactly you guys can find this free money that's available to all you students. Now, take the time and opportunity to consider what I've said, due to the fact that it helps everyone in the long run. You guys are just getting started. You guys have a long road ahead of you in the next 4 years, planning where you guys are going to go, where exactly you guys are going to be commuting, what situations you guys are going to struggle with, what passions you guys are driven by. And first, I'd like to say that you guys all have the opportunity, once again, like the VA showed, you guys all have the opportunity to succeed or pass. And doing so, I'd like to say that thank you for your time, and all you guys. I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks.